I've always scored my sourdough loaves before I put them in the oven. And I have seen a lot of things saying that I should wait 5 to 7 minutes into the bake before I do that big deep score. So I wanted to test that out today and I wanted to take you along with me. So let's see which scoring is better. I love these Guy Dream dough slings. They're my favorite. They just make it so much easier for handling that hot bread. Of course, oven mitts to handle your hot Dutch ovens. You will need a cooling rack for your sourdough bread once it's done baking. And then you are going to want a lahm. I ended up getting a flat razor lahm. It's super cute. It's also magnetic, so I can stick it on my fridge. But I wanted to try a flat razored lahm today. But usually I use my rounded edge lahm. So trying something new today. And of course, you can also have some rice flour if you want your design to stick out. So let's go ahead and test this out. I've got my dough. It's been sitting in the fridge for about a day and a half now. And we are having some friends over tonight, so this is perfect. I'll have some fresh bread to share. Ooh. All right. So I'm gonna say the blue one. I will not do the deep score starting out. I will wait 5 to 7 minutes into baking before I score it. And I will score my orange one beforehand. So I am still going to do a little bit of a design on them. I'm going to try and make them as close to the same as I possibly can to make this an actual test. All right, so we're just going to do something simple. So not going very deep. Again, you're not going very deep. Just scratching the surface. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on both. Again, just lightly going in with just the tip of that razor. All right, now I'm not going to do a big score on this one. I'm only going to do a big score on this one. Again, I want to try it with this flat razor. I will go in at an angle though, because we really want a good ear. So I'm going at an angle, nice and deep, about a ½ inch deep. Look at that cut and look how cool. I love this part. I don't know if you can see it. When you cut into it, look, you can see the structure of your dough. See all those bubbles and everything? That is a good sign. Your dough has been working hard to build all that structure, and that is what's going to help it rise in the ovens. We are ready to test out our scoring. Both of my pots have been preheating in the oven at 500. So I'm going to pull them out. Woo! Nice and hot. Be careful as always. Okay, let's get our loaves in here. I'm gonna put our scored one in my good full pot. This is where I use my oven mitt to hold, obviously this is really hot. And then I'm gonna pull this up, pinch it with the lid like that. Carefully reach in, don't burn yourself. Pull this one out. Ta-da! Our unscored loaf is going in my Dutch oven. Oh, those ones are staying up nicely. Go ahead and stick the lid on. These will bake in the oven for 30 minutes. I will lower the temp down to 450 now that they are in there. There are so many methods to try and help you not have burnt bottoms. I've heard rice underneath your parchment paper, multiple layers of parchment paper. Someone just recommended doing the insert, like the drying rack insert that comes inside some of those pots, the round ones, which I would love to try. I don't know if I have one, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But I like just putting the pan under because I always have a baking sheet and it's not that hard to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that under both of my loaves. It's officially been 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my loaf. And we are going to do that scoring now. So as deep as I can, without burning my hand. Okay, let's see if that will work. Our first half hour is up, so let's go ahead and take the lids off of both of our pots. The one that I pre-scored and the one that I scored. Oh, 5 minutes in. Okay, let's give it 15 more minutes. I just pulled these loaves out of the oven and I am so excited to show you the difference. So this first one here is the one that I scored beforehand. And this is the one that I scored 5 minutes into the bake. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, first of all, these are not the same size. I am not a perfectionist. I did not use a scale when I split and shaped my dough. And so obviously this one had more dough in it and this one had less dough in it. So the size difference is not because they rose differently. It is because one literally had more dough in it when I shaped it and this one didn't have quite as much. So don't worry about the size. That was all me just not being a perfectionist. So this one was scored before it went in. It is gorgeous. It has great rise. You can see where it expanded in the oven. And it does have an ear. It's not very pronounced, but it looks beautiful. And look at the bottom. It's a beautiful brown. It's not burnt. Gorgeous, gorgeous loaf. This one, you can see it actually did split here on that little section where I had done a little bit of scoring. But look how big that ear is. It rose straight up. It's very pronounced. And this is also a gorgeous loaf. Beautiful on the bottom. I am wondering, maybe I needed to do a little bit of a deeper score and maybe it wouldn't have split here. But I don't know if it's a big enough difference for you to have to do it that way all the time. So I think it really has to do with what you want. If you want a very pronounced ear, I would recommend scoring it about 5 minutes into the bake. If you don't really care or you don't have the time and you just want a nice loaf, go ahead and just score it before, stick it in, and don't worry about it. Now you need to let me know, which way do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see my process on how to make sourdough, click this link over here. Or if you want to see my process and you don't have time for stretch and folds, click this link over here. And I'll see you next time.